Okay, indeed. We'll just have a look at this one here. There's the diagram for B. Okay, you've got your 12 newtons at point A, and all the dimensions here. You've got the supports here and here with all the measurements as such. Now, if you go ahead and take moments about there, so take moments about C, then we know we're going to add them all up and find out what's going to happen. Okay, so you've got this moment here. The first one is the only positive one, is that one there is going to want to go clockwise. So it is the force 20 multiplied by its perpendicular distance, which is 0.5. You've got this one here, which is a negative, which is negative, and you've got D multiplied by this distance here is going to be 2, and this one is also a negative going anti-clockwise. It is 12 multiplied by 2. So what this gives you is 10 take away 2D take away 24, and you end up with basically negative 2D. In fact, I'll go back here and you could say this is equal to 0. So you're saying it's to be in equilibrium. Okay, it's probably a better way of doing it. Summing it equals 0 because it's in equilibrium. It's not, as you're about to see. So you end up with basically just turning this around. Throw this over, you end up with 2D is equal to minus 12. Divide by 2, therefore the force D would have to be negative 6 newtons. And because D is negative 6 newtons, it would have to be acting in the opposite direction. It is only a support. It will never act downwards. It can only push and thrust upwards. So therefore it will tilt. Will tilt about C. Okay, that's what I would do to explain that. Alright, that's how I would explain that. So it will tilt about C because of that situation. You're taking moments. If you set them equal to 0, therefore it's an equilibrium. To make it equilibrium and to remain horizontal, then you would need a 6 Newton force going in that direction at D. That's not going to happen. Therefore, that's just going to float up in the end and tilt around C. Okay, does that make sense? Right. Now it says a second. Well, I'll leave that last bit for you to have a go at. If you've got any problems, I'll do another video there. All right. I hope that helps.